Welcome back to Lumicore Labs. Today, we officially start JavaScript, the language of the web. If you're coming from the Python course, welcome back. If you're new, you're in the perfect place. We're going to start with the setup, VS Code, a project folder, and your very first line of JavaScript. Let's go. If VS Code isn't installed yet, pause the video and grab it from code.visualstudio.com. It's free, it's fast, and it's the tool we'll use for this entire course. Now, I'll click Open Folder. On my desktop, I'll create a new folder and name it Lumicore.js. Use lowercase, no spaces. Keeping your project names clean is part of being a professional developer. Select the folder and open it. Now let's create our first file. Click the new file icon in the sidebar. It's the little page with a plus sign. I'll name this file index.html. Why index? Browsers automatically look for a file with this name when you open a folder or deploy a website. It's the default entry point. Always start with index.html. Now here's where things get interesting. Normally, you'd type all of this by hand. Doc type, HTML, head, body, all of it. But I'm going to show you a professional trick. In VS Code, type an exclamation mark, just one, and then press tab. Boom. The entire HTML skeleton appears instantly. This feature is called Emmet, and it's built directly into VS Code. Real developers don't retype the same boilerplate every single time. They let the tool do the repetitive work, and they focus on the actual logic. Let me quickly explain what just appeared. Doctype HTML tells the browser this is a modern HTML document. The HTML tag wraps everything on the page. Inside head, we have metadata, charset, viewport, and the title. And body is where all the visible content lives. Pro tip, if you type an exclamation mark and press tab and nothing happens, check that your file ends with .html. Emmet only activates when it knows what language you're writing in. Let's customize this. I'll click on the Word document inside the title tag, delete it, and type Lumicore.js. This is what appears on the browser tab. Now, let's add something visible. I'll place my cursor inside the body tag and type a heading. Just H1 and press tab. Again, Emmet does the work. I'll write hello from HTML between the tags. Notice how I'm not using spaces or special characters in the title. Just clean, readable text. That's a small habit that makes your code feel professional from day one. Now, how do we connect JavaScript to this HTML page? With the script tag, I'll place it just before the closing body tag. Why here? Because browsers read from top to bottom. If our script sits at the end of body, we make sure the whole page is loaded before JavaScript runs. Inside, I'll write a comment, 2 forward slashes, JavaScript lives here. Comments are notes for humans. The browser completely ignores them. Time for your very first line of JavaScript. Type Console.log. The console is a tool the browser gives us to see what's happening behind the scenes. .log is a method. It tells the console, display this message. Inside the parentheses, I'll put a string, text inside quotes, saying, let's learn JavaScript. The semicolon at the end is like a period. It marks the end of the statement. Let's do one more. Console.log again, but this time a number. No quotes, just 2026. This is a different data type, and JavaScript treats it differently. Now, let's run this. First, save your file. Control-S on Windows, Command-S on Mac. Get into this habit. Every time you change your code, save before running. A white dot next to the file name means you have unsaved changes. Now, find your index.html in your File Explorer and double-click it. Chrome opens. We see our heading, but where's the JavaScript? Right-click anywhere on the page and choose Inspect. A big panel appears. Don't worry about any of it except one tab, Console. Click it, and there they are. Our string message, and our number. You just spoke to the browser for the first time. The console is not for your website visitors. It's your private workspace, where we test, debug, and learn without touching the visible page. If you ever see a red error here, don't panic. The browser is trying to help you. I'll pause here and give you a tiny challenge. It's the best way to learn. Inside your script tag, write a new console.log and output your first name, in quotes. On the next line, log your age as a number. Pause the video and try it now. Welcome back. Here's what mine looks like. I log my name Sina and my age 30. Save your file, go back to your browser, refresh, and check your console. If you see your name and age, congratulations, you're officially writing JavaScript. If you see a red error, check your quotes. A missing quote is one of the most common beginner mistakes. Finding and fixing errors is called debugging, and it's a skill we'll build every single day. That's day 1 complete. We set up our lab, connected HTML and JavaScript, and wrote our first lines of code in the console. Tomorrow, we take the next big step, variables. We'll learn let, const, and the fundamental data types of JavaScript. That's where the real power begins. Thank you for coding with me today. If this helped, leave a like. It really supports the channel. I'll see you on day 2.